Alright, YouTube, I don't know what is going on right now. Yeah, okay, I'm live. Good, yes. Okay. Okay, well, watch my stream. I want to manage my stream. Well, that sucks. Okay, because that's what I got. Alright, so yeah, here we are in Children of Morta. We're gonna start on the 3rd zone. Just unlocked it. I can hear you talking. I can see your words. See, yeah, we're in the 3rd zone here, Terra Lava. Only 2 parts to this level though, so I'm a little curious if that's gonna work. I just figured out this dude's big skill I want for all my people. So my main goal now is to get this dude to 20 as soon as possible. So let's go punch some people. So it seems like on YouTube, okay, there's 3 levels in this place. Okay, the YouTube streaming tools or on the app are significantly more limited than what I saw on Twitch earlier today. But that's okay. What am I doing? I'm gonna get myself killed. Run! This is how I play most of this game. And I think honestly how you're supposed to play this game. You just run around like a crazy person. You got better. Group them up and then just smash them with AoE. Especially when you get a tough little booger. What's this little holding this little? I'm gonna die, so that's awesome. Ever? This was terrible. They're getting way. There we go. I got 1 level. That's nice. Run! Door. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge. I know this looks a little ridiculous. Look up. I swear this is how you're supposed to play this game.
Like frozen lightning, the relic waited to be put to use by the hero.
Shoots a missile that grows larger with time and explodes on impact. It's a new one, okay? I need some like automatons in this level, okay. Everything else has just been like demons and stuff I've been fighting. Fighting robots. Alright. So. An enemy? What is this thing? Oh, what the fraggle rock is happening? It's just messing me up. Alright, first can I get a level of something? Marks rage to empower him. Execute a series of powerful punches. I guess that's my rage meter. Yeah, it is a pretty cool game. I can show you a little bit more. I'm gonna die here soon, so it doesn't really matter. But L1 swirling staff. Hell yeah! Let's get another attack. Boom. All right. So you'll see every character has basically 3 skills that you unlock. Your square is your main attack. This dude just happens to be a fighter dude, punching, kicking. He has like an electro whip, kind of cone AoE. I think it stuns or something. I can't remember what it does. And then I just unlocked this L1 thing. But then as you're going, you pick up these relics and charms and other things that give you like randomized, boosts. Some of them have penalties as well, but you just kind of play around and like it's totally random which ones you get. You get to trade them out and pick and choose. But basically every level you're looking for this door that will take you to the next level. But as you're going throughout the map, you'll encounter other randomized events, and like every level has different ones. So what I tend to do is like I want to find all these events because you can get bonuses and they can help you in certain ways, right? I just don't want to like slam my head against enemies and die a bunch. So I tend to just like blast through a level and see how many of these like event rooms I can find, and then if I find a couple and I clear a map and there's no more hidden things, then I'll start like killing enemies and trying to get money and XP. But yeah, it's very quickly become kind of one of my go-to games right now. It's pretty cool. Ah, crap. Alright, so there's seemingly no more hidden stuff over here. But there's definitely enemies still. That's fun. That's okay. I need to die anyways, so it's gonna happen. That was the orb I shot at. Oops. What was L1? Twirly spin? Okay, I'm somehow still alive. Okay. Because I've gone and found this room, I can port back here whenever. So that's another incentive to like clear the place out, because you can find the final room and then use it as a quick port after you're done exploring. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a different perspective of Dead Cells. There's another component you haven't really seen yet that makes it very different from Dead Cells, but I'll show you that as soon as I die here in 36 HP. Oh, room. This is like a red dude. He's a tough baddie. Obviously more XP, more HP, more... Oh, it's a challenge, but that sucks that I have 55 health. You can open these. Die. Yep. Alright. So anyways, you keep all the money you've gained. There's no penalty whatsoever for dying, which is amazing. That's like one of the big drawbacks I have of these kind of roguelikes. It's just like, I hate the 2-step forward, 1-step back thing. Oh, hold on, what's happening? I'm getting pretty late into the story here.
The corruption seemed different, but what had changed was not clear. Whatever had changed meant the mountain god's answer was coming.
like Dr. Doom.
He woke, wondering only how one could fight true despair.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of that kind of flowery stuff. But so here's the main difference of this game. This is your house, your hub. You slowly unlock things like the ability to boost your stats, max HP, max damage, crit chance, crit damage, movement debuffs, decrease the effects of those. I haven't unlocked that one yet. Rage gain, which is like a special meter you gain, and then dodge attacks naturally or automatically, and then movement speed. And then you also get to upgrade things like drop rate, EXP gain, these little gemstone drop rates, other little boosts. So you're using your money on this stuff. That's pretty much all you're using your money for to boost, but that's pretty normal. You're like, okay, cool, that makes sense. The thing that's different about this game is that every level, there's 3 main zones you go through. I'm in the 3rd one now, but every level you choose one of the family members that you want to play as. And they all have completely different builds, completely different play styles, completely different attacks. But as you level them, you get their skills, which are all in this part of the skill tree. But then over here, they give family-wide bonuses to all of the players, depending on who you're playing as. So, for example, this guy, when he reached, I think, like level, was it 4 or something? No. Yeah, 4. It increases their rage gain rate. This one, if you're playing as someone else and you get surrounded, there's a chance for him to like spawn in and do a huge AoE slam, and it just benefits you to level all of them as you go and not really just focus on one or the other. The other thing is, like, you'll see here, her fatigue. I played a couple rounds as this person because she was new and I was trying to level her up, and it gives you a debuff for using them too much. So you're like, all right, fine, I'll change it up and play someone else. So anyways, this dude is like punchy kicky monk guy. This is the quick little double dagger, quick guy. This is the sword and board, shield sword guy. This is the archer. She's insanely powerful, especially in the first couple levels. Here's Big Hammer Boy. This is the fireball mage. And then this chick is kind of like a monk also, but she does like a longer reaching swipe of her staff. So it's just really cool, and it just incentivizes you to kind of be like, all right, who do I want to play now? Try someone else out. But I think about the enemy types and like who's going to be better, but he really kind of sucked. I gotta say, I might have to go back to one of the other levels to play as him. I'm trying to think. I just want to kind of explore a little bit. So this dude here might be who I'm gonna run through as. Basically, the story is like you're these demon hunter family. It's kind of the best way to describe them. You live in this, magic house that is connected to whatever astral nonsense. And you go into these dungeons to free these gods or whatever that will bring your land back to life or something. But what's recently been discovered is that the prophecy says you have to sacrifice your child, which they are not interested in doing it this time. So that was what you kind of saw. Dr. Doom on the mountain was the mountain god preparing to enact his revenge on defying him. Zipping through here. Trying to find a door. Ow. Those little environmental things that'll blow up in your face or pull you in and push you out. Game volume, yeah, I turned it down to like 70% already, but I can do more. Ooh.
Steps were taken without regret. A destiny unknown.
The music volume? Just turn everything down a couple notches. So then these are like random rooms you come to that are just basically random, pick one. And you either get a prize or enemies, or it'll blow up in your face. Kind of really sucks when you first start a level and you have like no charms. You have nothing helping you. You know, no other like little spells you can cast, items to use. Much better. Okay, cool. Thanks. Some other jerk face. This guy's super fast too with his little attacks. Okay, well, that sucks. Didn't get it, but... Alright, map. Up and to the right, it seems. Nope. Not that way. Just keep running, just keep running. I'm gonna die right here anyway, trying to get through the door. Ah! Okay. Sweet, so just all across the board, primary attack damage boost. Fantastic. And then you can hang out behind these little doors. The enemies can't get through, but you can just like throw up a wall right on the other side of your magic wall. Come on. Use it to kind of cheese them a little bit. Just started this level anyway, so these enemies are pretty beefy to me right now. I gotta get a couple levels in. I just barely beat the boss of the last zone, so kind of makes sense that I'm having a rough go of it the first couple rounds. Hissing hydraulic noises are, but they're not super fun to listen to. Run! Just keep running, just keep going. Health potion, thing. Oh, son of a gun. No, just hit that thing too. Just dead end after dead end after dead end. Door open for me. More give me things, not just more enemies. Alright, here's one of these challenge rooms, but I am probably going to die. Oh, you snuck in, you little booger. Alright. Wall past her, dude. Alright. I'm getting my ass kicked right now in this place, but... Four whopping minutes, wow. Oh, there's more story for you to enjoy.
Nothing but mud and silt. Maybe they had to go deeper to reach water. It occurred to Ben that the old digging equipment may be of use.
Okay. So that's kind of how the quests work. They'll just like make a mention of that. And then well, sometimes it'll pop over here on the objectives. It'll say like, search the mines of Barahut for, or Terra Lava for, the mining equipment. But dude, I don't think deepness is going to do anything. Your whole house is like infected with this purple evil slime. I think that's your main issue, bud, not the depth of your well. Perhaps you should deal with the weird shifting going on there. The storytelling styles almost sounds like, oh man, what was the name of that? Oh no. I just completely drew a blank on it. Yeah, the Zerg. Oh man. It's like a kind of artistic style, shell shading, Bastion. The narrator sounds like, the booming voice in Bastion, and just kind of very cryptic words, and I don't fully understand what you just said, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the other level. Need to finish up finding apparently gemstones for a wine making machine. Try Punchy Boy again. Alright. Back to the sandworms. Snakes. Yeah. This dude's like whip attack is pretty dope. How grimy you getting here? Honestly, dude, I have not watched Grimmy in a long time. He just kind of stopped casting for a while there, and then my life got weird and busy, and just kind of how it goes. He just started up again not too long ago. I haven't popped into any of those streams, but he's doing Elden Ring stuff right now, and quite frankly, I got my own fill of Elden Ring. I'm honestly waiting. I just keep seeing people post in the Reddit that all sorts of craziness about the hitboxes of Radahn and the final boss fight, and just that doesn't look like fun to me, bashing my head against that. So it's like, I'll wait for hopefully maybe another patch and make it a little more enjoyable. Alright, throw a trap that and it stuns enemies who enter it. Okay. It's a new one? Oh, shoot. Where do I want to run? Okay, literally anywhere. I've like barely explored anything. Let's clear this place out a little bit. My trap I just laid down. I don't know what that did for me exactly, but to die again. This dude just very squishy right now. Money. Yes, this guy is basically in here with no armor, no weapon other than his fists and feet. Is a... Oh, this might be risky. Get there quick! Oh, you son of a booger. Okay, I guess I will run my butt back. I really would like to get a level here at least. Alright, time to cheese.
In front of the hero, an object of divine energies.
Oh wow, that reset, that's funny. That doesn't normally happen. Yeah, the visual effects in the fight are insane. It's like waterfowl, yeah. But the learning process is very rough. Dude, I saw one that was like... It dealt damage. It literally chunked his HP before the sword was even close to him. And it was pretty wild to see. I mean, people were comparing it to... I don't know if you're familiar with Dark Souls 2 and the struggles of Dark Souls 2 and the adaptability or whatever stat in that game, but yeah, people were like, this is pretty crazy. Dodge chance. Alright, I got a level. I'm pretty explored out here. I mean, honestly, for that fight, I'm just planning on respecing to a beefy shield boy and just like, oh dude, there was a bunch of stuff. There was another person that showed I saw a couple cool things today actually. One was a positive. Another one was he got like grabbed midair and like thrown back to the ground. It was just crazy. The iframes did not work.
Elegant designs for the harsh sand to wear down. Broken fingers and crushed hands were an accepted cost.
I saw another one where they used the Ronnie's moon spell, you know, where you turn into a moon and go after the people. It just completely like canceled one of his big, like where he jumps up in the air and fires down, comets at you. I'm sure there's like 3 moves where he does that, but it just like completely wiped out his comets and completely canceled his attack. People were like, oh, that's pretty dope. Alright, Kevin releases Fan of Knives when Scourging Whip is cast. Well, that's pretty awesome. I like that. Alright, give me one of these more gemstones. Here we go. Making wine, baby.
From this stone, vibrations radiated. Wave after wave
I didn't know that.
washed over the hero, releasing the tension from every muscle.
That's the thing. Like, I'm just waiting for people like you and people that are way more dedicated to that to like play around with all the spells, try everything on them, and see like, oh yeah, no, this completely nerfs him. Not that I want him to be completely like neutered in the fight, but just like I want it to be semi sort of fair. I don't read the descriptions to spells, especially ones when I can't cast them. So Renala turns into a moon and is a missile. Ronnie's turns into a ice moon and is a missile. And then Rolana turns into a double bouncing ball of moons that slam into the ground. It's a interesting progression of their spells. Alright, did that give him the... Yeah, I mean, I see your picture. That is definitely the description of the spell that I did not read, because I have rarely had a build that could utilize that. Alright, I don't really know how to do here. I haven't played as her in a while. Or her. Problem with her is she's... you can't move. I also feel like with casting it for him, like, your timing would have to be insane. Unless you're immune to damage, like, during that time. Which I doubt, but I don't know. Let's see if I can get a level or two. I started messing around with one of those kind of like discus of light faith spells. I think they're also intelligence. You need intelligence also. I think I need like two more points in intelligence to be able to use a couple of them. But there's one that I was able to use, and it was pretty fun to mess around with. And it had a super long distance, and if the person you're casting it on is pretty stationary, it does a ton of damage. At least mine did. It's when they kind of move out of the way, they only take the first little bit. But I encountered some of those like massive enemies that I could kill from afar, and it just chewed right through them. It was like a saw blade, just throwing a saw blade into the middle of them. It was awesome. Alright, health below 25. Extra damage. With this, I can just sit here and pop, 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 pop. Now, drop this. Gather them all up. One level. Alright. Come on. Your time is up, my friend. Seriously? Is there one of those summoners over here? Alright, you have got to go. Oh, barnacle head. Get out of here. Jeez Louise. Decoy barrage. Destruction of the decoys summons. Okay. Okay. Just picking up all sorts of codex entries in this one. That's all good. Bunch of trophies for like finding all the random things in this game, which, depending on your RNG, could be easy or, oh dude, that was my last obelisk. As I'm explaining RNG, I just got the trophy for it. That is freaking awesome. Oh, perfect. Door. Ah! Alright, let's play some Pong. Pong of the Gods. Oh boy. This Pong is a little different, is that you're trying to hit the other paddle 5 times or something like that, 6 times. 3. If it touches your side, then obviously lose that round. Come on, dude. Here we go. 4, 5. Perfect. Health and item. Decoy burns melee attackers. Get that one for the codex entry, at least. Destruction summons the fist at the location. Yeah, I kind of want that one. Alright. It's mine. Come on, folks. Gather around. Gather around. Eat tornado. Ah, no. And fireballs. That was dope. It ripped right through them. Smaller tornadoes. Come on, you little guys. Yeah, man. Gather around. Bunch of tornadoes. Ow. Ow. Oh, whoopsies. So I started. Now I just keep eating those stupid missiles. Alright. These levels are kind of deceptively small. Ruins of old bar hut. Bar hoot. Ah! Come here. Oh, golden door. Love those.
Such a powerful object.
Greatly buffs you. Love that. I'm finding all sorts of new goodies here. This is fantastic. Damn it. Tornado's going the wrong way, or it's trapped inside here with me. That's not helpful at all. Not helpful one bit. Hopefully it has an extremely fast recast time. Tornadoes are just absolutely shredding through enemies, though. That is my new primary attack. What do I got here? Wood carving. Path of, no. Dude, I've honestly not. I know 0% about Path of Exile on either number 1 or 2. I know it's a highly regarded game. I also know it is extremely intense to get into, and I don't have that in me right now. Tornadoes are just absolutely kicking Tookus in this level. Like a little pea shooter, it seems like, with the little fireballs now. in for this room here. Alright, so then you sometimes, right before the boss, sometimes, or you get to this kind of like merchant dude. And you spend gemstones that you find. Sometimes that drop. They give you, the different, you can, choose different charms and talismans or whatever to boost your run. Sometimes you can also find free health potions. And since I rescued this dude, he gives me a free gemstone every time I come into this room. Alright, we got temporary invisible. Next two received hits are ignored. Health potion. Provides armor and occasionally negates all incoming damage. Jeez. Damage enemies burn in fire. I feel like a bunch of these are new. Got 6, so I can buy 2 of them. Honestly, that one's pretty dope. Divine Grace. Damaged enemies burn in fire. I feel like that's perfect for my build. It's the Fire Mage. Kinda have to go with that one. Alright, come on. How's our map? Alright, we gotta go to the left. Because there's no penalty in this game for dying, it's like I've already beaten this level, so there's really not a pull to like beat the boss, but like exploration is honestly the name of the game at this point, and getting a couple levels here and there along the way is great and all, but finding rooms like this that give you codex entries or little NPCs that you encounter. Electric bolts randomly emanate from me. Yep, I like that. Free gemstone. Okay, I think this room is... Oh, a person can cast through here. That's not cool. Let's do a little bit of work for me. Let my totem do a little work for me. Let them both work together for me. What was so special about the that's pretty cool little electric thing about the Path of Exile mercenary? Cool looking. Alright, I'm about to go angry mode. I really need to use that more often. I definitely need to pop that when I go into a room. Full of people. Dude, I'm finding all sorts of... I love it. And I got a level. Sweet. Let's get a level. I don't know if I'm going to be able to unlock everything. I don't know if that's possible. Explode in fire when you kill an enemy. That's awesome. Increase the chance and damage of the sidewinders. I didn't even know those were a thing. This whole primary attacks, yeah, but I've been using my tornado mostly. I have maxed out, maybe that's why it's just kicking butt right now. Alright, let's... These are both boosts her main attack. This is on kills. I have a chance. Chance is 30%. Chance of 1 out of 3 enemies will explode. That's pretty awesome. These little sidewinder things are pretty cool too. Hey, you know what? I have enough skill points, I can get both instead of sitting here debating like an idiot. Why choose? Just get both. They see sidewinders, but I'll trust them. Alright, I think I've pretty much explored as much as I can. Uh-oh. Some friends waiting for me. Dude, this knockback of primary attack is extremely helpful for her. Right. Take on the boss. Sometimes when you come into the boss room, you have a extra little chance of getting a health potion in the chest, and then because I rescued this dog, I can interact with him right before every boss battle, and he drops a health potion for me. So that's cool. It's nice to be able to plan, especially with the little shopkeeper right beforehand, being like, all right, I don't need to buy a health potion, like I'm going to get one. This dude kicked my butt until I figured out what the heck his little trick is. Here's the trick. He's invulnerable right now. And just spawns angry thorns. If you kill the roots, which I had a difficult time doing, he comes back to life. Alright, that's cool. So I've lost my little mini tornadoes. That's a real bummer. I wonder if they'll go for him. That's awesome. They go for my decoy. Really dope. Alright. What does R2 do? Whoa. Oh, I just did the wrong thing. That's okay. What the? What's going on here? Oh, this buff. It's a buff. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, I don't think I could play a game without some sort of mimic tier-like option. One of the main reasons why I struggle with any older FromSoft game. I need someone to do the fight for me. one more right there, hidden little booger. Alright, I'm gonna get this little bastard again. Alright, I don't know what this shield is, but jeez Louise. Chill out. Alright, cool. Finish the level. Found a wood carving. Alright, let's find out what that does. New souvenir added. So sometimes it'll just like, you can look around the house and find, you know, the little things you've collected, but, you know, God knows where they put it. Oh well. I really want to max this so I can just like get as much money as possible, but it's getting expensive, man. I mean, I was reading some like tips and tricks in this game, and everyone was just like, focus on these two stats: just attack and health, attack and health, attack and health. Just anytime you get money to buy those, buy those. Which, you know, has been working for me. I've spread a couple points and some other things, because some of them just give you like a flat, like this is a 15% boost automatically. You know, this one was like a 20 or 30% boost automatically. It was just like, for very cheap, you know, to get like such an insane boost where, you know, now it's like a, you know, plus 1.6% chance, not a 30% jump. Alright, health or attack. Once again, why settle? Get both. Bergson's house. Carvings. Yeah, okay. Famous wine machine. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm, you know, just kind of testing this out. This is a really cool game. I would very highly recommend it. It's definitely a fun game where if it's like, you know, I've got 30 minutes, 40 minutes to mess around with something and make a little bit of progress. Honestly, I've been like on a couple of these levels, been kind of stuck, and then I just happen to choose a different person, even if they're super underleveled, and I just like waltz right through the level and just like completely clear the boss, and it's been like no challenge. So I'm definitely taking a lot longer than some people probably do in this game, but geez, I think the PSN profiles had it marked at like 20 some hours or something like that for the platinum, which I don't understand how that's possible, but it might have been less than that, 15 hours, something like that. But it's a really, really fun game. It's there's some quality of life things here as far as a roguelite that make it more bearable for me to play, and I think that's been the real difference. I don't feel so punished when I die, which, you know, teach their own, but that's been a huge selling point for me. So definitely give it a try. It's, you know, fun little game. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting. I'm gonna jump off and maybe play a little bit of something else, but I'm going to not be recording every thought I have while doing that. So I will talk to you later. Goodbye.